It is Thursday, August 18th. I have 10 days to finish writing a book, and it is only halfway done. So I have a really tight turnaround period, and I really gotta get going. Just to keep myself on track, and in case I don't have anything to share in a week, I'm going to end up sharing this as a vlog of what in the world I am doing to try to make this happen. I have about 5 hours a day that I can spend on writing while Evie is at school, and I need to make the most of that. I need to get as many words as possible. I have not hit my word count goals the past 4 days in a row, so I really need to pick it up. I also just remembered I need to edit together the video about working on Tall, which is supposed to go out on Saturday morning, so I need to do that before tomorrow night, but I need to keep my word counts up too, so we're gonna see how that goes. I'm going to turn off the internet and disable Instagram from sending me notifications so that I can try to really focus on getting work done. So wish me luck. It is now Friday the 19th. So you can probably tell from my hair, but it is extremely humid here. I walked Evie into school today and now my hair is just going to be that. But I hit my word count goal yesterday. I got 5,077 words. I need to be hitting that level every day. Oh, my bagel but just popped up. Yay. I need to hit that level of words like every day for the next week. Well, I've got like today and then Monday through Friday, and then if I get lower counts over the weekend, like as long as I get at least like 2,500 over the weekend, it should be okay. I'm extremely tired today. I often deal with insomnia, so I only got about 5 hours of sleep, and I don't know what I did yesterday, but I got a muscle spasm in my back. Like, I don't know if it's because my workspace is not very ergonomic. I've never really had a good setup for writing. I just kind of sit wherever I can for a few minutes and get a few words, but I'm gonna have to make some changes to that at some point, and it may be time for me to get a new desk. My desk and my chair is okay, but my desk is the same desk that I've had since I was like 15, I think. So yesterday's progress was really good because I hit the midpoint in the book and I feel like I nailed it. And that doesn't happen very often, but it was a very emotionally taxing scene to write, but it turned out really well. I'm really happy with that. My editor is working on a rolling basis, so she's going through each chapter as I finish it. I put it up in Google Docs and she gets right on it. So I don't have a lot of time that I'm going to have to like wait for editing. It means I'm going to get feedback really quick, and I'm really looking forward to her getting to that in the next day or two because I want to see what she thinks. But now that I'm past that part, I've got a couple like kind of sucker punch things that are going to happen in the next 2 chapters, and hopefully I'm going to write those today.
How's the writing going, Lomi? Out here trimming the hedge. How do you think?
So tired. It is Tuesday, August 23rd, and I'm looking at my progress on writing this book, and I didn't do great on Friday. Got just over 2,500 words, and I didn't do great over the weekend. I think I got like 4,000 words across the whole weekend, and then I got 3,000 yesterday, so that's not meeting my goal. So I spoke with my editor on this project, and we're pushing things back just a little teeny tiny bit. I'm gonna give myself until the 31st to finish this book, and if I can do 3,000 words a day, that'll finish it. I think it'll be around 80,000 words. I have to make sure that I don't let the book run longer than that. But I think it'll work. I've got like a 1-sentence outline that I wrote for each chunk of 2,500 words that I still have to do, and I'm going to hope that I can get 3,000 today pretty easily. I also need to finish the map for the interior of the book. I've been drawing it. My husband got me an iPad for our anniversary at the beginning of August, And I've been using that when I am waiting to pick Evie up from school to draw a map. So it's almost done, and I might do a stream of that early today, like, well, maybe like right after lunch. I don't know, we'll find out. But I need to finish that up using Photoshop because Procreate has an awful text tool. Deadlines are really bad for my skin. It is September 2nd, it is a Friday, and I have 2 days before manuscript submission locks, so I have to finish this book, and I'm really tired, and I don't remember the last time I sat down to update, because I've just been like, I take Evie to school, and then I work, and Tuesday ended up being kind of a failure for that because the school called at about noon and Evie was running a fever, which was just related to her allergies, but because of their policies, I had to come get her. And then she was out of school all day Wednesday. So I finished the book on Wednesday night instead of Tuesday, I think. Now I'm working on edits. I've been editing for the past 2 days, and I have the last quarter of the book to edit. My editor's been going along behind me, so like as soon as I finished writing, you know, she had the first 3/4 of the book back to me. So I went through those and sent them back to make sure that I didn't make any mistakes in my changes and fixes for things. So she got through the last quarter of the book yesterday and started, like, she went back to the beginning and is going over all of the changes that I've submitted. So today I need to finish the last quarter of the book, and then I need to go back over and make sure she didn't leave any more notes for me in the second quick editing pass. And then I can format the book and hopefully get it submitted for print tomorrow. So I'm sitting down to edit, and if you want to laugh at me, I needed a palm rest to prevent wrist strain, and I didn't have one, and I couldn't find one that was the right size, so I'm using a box. We made it! I have got it all formatted, and I'm just waiting for the print copy to get here, the proof, so I can check and make sure everything looks good. So, like, the book's got a map that I drew. The paperback edition is going to have a special title page. And the chapter title pages are also beautiful. I don't want to talk about the ordeal that was drawing leaves. So yeah, by the time this video goes up, this will be out. It releases on Friday the 9th, so you'll get to see it online. And I was surprised by the number of pre-orders that I got for it, since I didn't really advertise this book. It's a little bit of a departure from what I've been doing, but I'm excited about that, and it seems to be going pretty well. And I had an appointment at the Ford dealership this morning, so I spent some time drawing Thea, who is the heroine in the new book. Now that the book is finally done, I can do some sewing, and this is some very loud fabric, but I am testing an SD version of the zip-up hoodie pattern, so that should be up soon. So now that my hoodie pattern is done, I'm going to be scanning it to digitize. This is Eustace, my scanner printer copier, and just like his namesake, he is insufferable. So the hoodie pattern is done. I'm doing this right now. But I'm done now, so. Hi Noodles. Hey kitty. Kitty, I'm trying to work, kitty. Ouch. Okay, thanks. go somewhere else so she can't bite me. So hopefully we're gonna go back to normal doll content now. Thank you for being patient for that little detour. Whenever you have a pre-order set, you're stuck. If the book doesn't go out when it has been set up for the pre-order, then you lose your ability to run pre-orders, and I can't really risk losing that. I have the new SD hoodie pattern uploaded, and I'm going to be doing a variation of it. That's the pullover hoodie that a lot of people have requested. It's not too much different, so I don't know if I'm gonna do like a whole different video for it, but if you want me to do like a separate video tutorial for the pullover version, then let me know in the comments and I will add it to my list of plans. I've been spending a lot of time trying to figure out what to do with videos and things because I really want to be able to get back to a schedule of posting something every week because I really miss the doll community and the people that I've met through it, but it's also getting harder to justify spending, 16 hours a week trying to put together a video for doll stuff when that's 16 hours that I could be spending on books, and they're starting to kind of take off. So it's really hard to figure out priorities. This could be something that's really good for my family, but I also don't want to give up my community. So I don't know, it may stay like a video every other week for a little while. If I can start getting back to something more frequent, then I'll be happy for it, but it might have to be a little bit more casual of videos, maybe a little bit less polished, maybe more just chatty updates about what I'm working on with the dolls, but we'll see how it goes. I will definitely have something doll related next week because I've already been working on it, and I will see you then. I will leave this book in the video description so you can see what kept me busy. It's a little bit different from the stuff that I've been doing. I've mostly been doing like the epic adventure fantasy stuff, and this one is a fantasy romance. But it's one of those ideas that once it got in my head, I couldn't get rid of it until I wrote it and got it out on paper. And I've been pleasantly surprised by the response I've had to it. So we'll see where it goes from there, but I'll see you next week.